Senator Mike Braun, Republican from the state of Indiana, joins me now. Mr. Senator, the economy is growing at what, about a 2% pace? But we have a $2 trillion deficit just as the economy is growing a little. That, to me, is the world turned upside down. It's just not supposed to be like this. What we're going to do about it?
It's the height of hypocrisy when you caused all the issues in terms of creating the deficit, and then you brag about bringing it down. The whole Bidenomics thing is a house of cards built on a sugar-high economy. What you didn't hear there is we're supposed to be running $2 trillion deficits for the next 10 years. Biden's actually got a budget, Stu, that puts us $52 trillion in debt in 10 years. Imagine what the cost of interest is going to be. We've only seen the beginning of it, and they can't get by with Bidenomics doing anything but replacing what was a real working economy pre-COVID. The political enterprisers, the same ones that incentivize workers to stay home and watch Netflix for up to a year. They can't brag about anything in this economy. It's a sugar-high economy that we're going to start paying the price for. We already are, if you really dig into the numbers.
The way around this is presumably cut spending, maybe cut taxes, so you're putting some money into the economy and you're getting a boost from that. Would that be a way around it?
It'd certainly be a way around it, but there's no one here that has authority that's interested in doing any of that. Sure. Sadly, there's a combination on both sides of the aisle that get us here. The Democrats are unapologetically spenders and borrowers. They need a few others to go along with it. This is their growth business, and they're going to keep pushing it. Be careful. The economy has come off the biggest level of government as a percentage of our GDP, which looks like it's going to stay there. That's not the way it should be working.
You're pushing for a federal ban on any new mask mandates, like in schools or on airplanes. You've got a lot of people cheering you on in this studio, sir. Tell us about it.
Well, they're cheering everyone on. Sadly, just 4 of us have gotten on it, but these political enterprisers, look what they did before. We want to get them on record of either voting for it or against it. And look out, the stuff they did during COVID, which is mandating not only mask wearing, vaccines. It was my office that had to weigh in when they wanted to force vaccines on every business down to 100 employees. Thank goodness Supreme Court weighed in. Don't put anything past them. We're going to get them on record on this one.
Do you think there really is a threat of more mandates, mask mandates? Do you think it's really out there? I just get the impression that people are just not going to go for it, no matter what.
I don't think throughout the country they're going to go for it, but don't put anything past these political enterprisers. They find out a way to do it and then try to whitewash it. And I want to make sure that that doesn't occur. Let's get them on record. Then we'll know where they're coming from.
Senator Mike Braun from the great state of Indiana. Sir, thanks very much for being with us this morning. Always appreciated.
Good to be on. You
yes,
bet.
sir.